This actually happened at a Target in Michigan last week. A manager fired a 45-year-old woman for being too old and ugly. But she didn't know the woman owned the entire store. Hit subscribe for daily true revenge stories. Helen Martinez sent me this insane story. She's 45 and owns 3 Target franchises through her investment company. But 6 months ago, she decided to work undercover at her worst performing store to find out what was wrong. For 6 months, she worked register, folded clothes, helped customers. Nobody knew she was the owner. Then, last Tuesday, everything exploded. At 11 a.m., manager Karen Mitchell called Helen into the office. "Helen, this isn't working out. You're too slow, and frankly, you're not the image we want." Helen asked what she meant by image. Karen actually said, "Look, I'll be honest. You're 45. Customers prefer younger, prettier staff. Instagram-worthy employees sell products. You're bringing down the vibe." The audacity. This is illegal discrimination, and she's admitting it. Helen stayed calm. "Are there performance issues? I've never been late. Customers love me." Karen laughed. "Performance doesn't matter when you look like someone's tired mom. Sign this termination paper and leave quietly. I'll give you 2 weeks severance if you don't make trouble." The termination reason? Not meeting store aesthetic standards. They were literally firing her for not being pretty enough. Helen pulled out her phone. "Mind if I record this for my records?" Karen panicked. "That's not necessary." "I think it is. You just admitted to illegal age discrimination. The Department of Labor would find this fascinating." Karen snatched the paper back and changed the reason to insubordination. "There, now it's legitimate. Security will escort you out." Helen stood up. "Before security comes, do you know who owns this franchise?" Karen rolled her eyes. "Corporate owns it." "No, Target Corporate doesn't own this location. It's a franchise." "Do you know the owner?" "Some investment group, Martinez Holdings or something. They never come here. I run this place." Helen smiled and placed a business card on the desk. "Helen Martinez, CEO, Martinez Holdings." The silence was deafening. Karen stared at the card. "This is a joke." "You're a cashier. I'm a cashier who owns 3 Target franchises, including this one. I've been undercover to find out why this store loses $50,000 monthly. Now I know you're discriminating against employees." Karen started laughing. "Nice try. There's no way a Mexican woman owns this store. Now it's racism, too." Helen called her lawyer. "Richard? Please come to the manager's office. Bring the ownership documents." Richard Thompson arrived in a $3,000 suit with a briefcase. "Ms. Mitchell, these are the ownership papers. Mrs. Martinez owns 100% of this location. Also, I've been recording this conversation. We have evidence of age discrimination, racial discrimination, and hostile work environment." Karen started begging. "Helen, please. I have kids. I need this job." Helen, "You have kids? Interesting. Are you worried about being judged as someone's tired mom? Because that's what you called me. Karma served." Helen called an emergency staff meeting. The entire team assembled in the break room. Karen sat in the corner crying. "Hello, everyone. I'm Helen Martinez. I've been working undercover as a cashier for 6 months. I own this store." Everyone's jaw dropped. "I found 7 discrimination complaints against Karen that she hid from you. She's cost us $600,000 through mismanagement. Effective immediately, Karen Mitchell is terminated." Karen, "You can't do this." "I'll sue." The lawyer, "You're welcome to try. We have recordings of illegal discrimination. Would you like to proceed?" Karen shut up. Helen continued. Karen's son, Brad, hired as assistant manager with 0 experience, also fired. Every employee fired or forced to quit due to discrimination will be offered their job back with back pay. That's 17 people. Margaret Thompson, who Karen called too old and fat, She's your new manager. She saved us $30,000 through inventory management. Margaret burst into tears. James Rodriguez, denied promotion for his accent, new assistant manager. Sarah Kim, too Asian for management, head of customer service. Every person Karen discriminated against got promoted. As security escorted Karen out, the entire store applauded, employees and customers. Karen shouted, "This isn't over." "I'll call corporate." "Helen, please do. Tell them how you fired the franchise owner for being too old. I'm sure they'll be fascinated." Helen writes, "Since firing Karen, sales are up 30%. Turns out customers prefer helpful, experienced staff over Instagram-worthy employees. Who knew? Karen's been blacklisted from retail. Her son Brad apologized and now works at McDonald's, starting at the bottom where he belongs. The best part? 3 other franchise owners want me to go undercover at their stores. I'm starting a consulting business. Can you believe this? Karen fired someone for being too old without knowing who owned her store. If you faced workplace discrimination, comment your story. If Karen got what she deserved, comment "Karma served." Smash subscribe for daily revenge stories. Tomorrow. Boss stole my $2.3 million idea, caught on camera. Remember, never judge by appearance. They might sign your paychecks.